Christmas morning, my sister got a brand new BMW with a giant red bow in the driveway, and I got a plastic piggy bank worth $2. That was the moment I realized something I had ignored for 34 years. My family never valued me. And that Christmas, I decided I was done being invisible. I sit cross-legged on the hardwood floor of my parents' Portland living room, the air thick with the artificial pine scent of our Christmas tree. Wrapping paper litters the floor like confetti. My younger sister, Chelsea, twirls a set of shiny BMW keys between her fingers, squealing like a teenager, even though she's 32. Outside, in the driveway, sits a pristine, white BMW wrapped in an enormous red bow. Dad beams with pride. Mom clasps her hands under her chin as if she's witnessing a miracle. Meanwhile, I stare down at my gift, a plastic piggy bank shaped like a cartoon character I stopped caring about before middle school. The price tag is still attached, $1.99. Inside, 2 crisp $1 bills. Dad waves dismissively. It's the start of your future home fund, honey. You're responsible with money, not like some people. He winks at Chelsea, who giggles and pretends to be offended. The silence stretches painfully. Mom jumps in to justify. Chelsea needs reliable transportation for her clients. Image matters. Chelsea plops down next to me, her perfume overwhelming. Don't worry, sis. I'll drive you around whenever you need. That little Toyota of yours must be on its last legs by now. The Toyota. The same car I paid off myself. The same car that carried me through 7 hours of mountain passes just to get here. The same car that never once let me down. Unlike the people in this room. 34 years of memories click into place, moments just like this one. Always the afterthought. Always the second place. And yet this year, I had carefully saved for their gifts. A leather briefcase for Dad, a silver bracelet for Mom, the expensive camera lens Chelsea had wanted. I even had news to share, my promotion to senior structural engineer. But their BMW and piggy bank stunt crushed every ounce of hope I'd built up for this Christmas. I excuse myself. Upstairs, I lock the bathroom door and stare into the mirror. My reflection is calm, but my chest feels like it's caving in. People talk about heartbreak like it's abstract. It's not. It's a weight pressing down until you can't breathe. By 2 a.m., lying in my childhood bedroom listening to Chelsea's laughter downstairs, I know what I need to do. I quietly pack only what matters. My grandmother's stuffed bear, my college photo album, a wooden box with my first blueprint. I leave behind their expensive gifts. They were never about gratitude anyway. At 3:42 a.m., I'm on the highway in my faithful Toyota. My house key lies on their counter. I'm done. Hours later, my phone buzzes. It's Mom. Not, "Are you safe?" Not, "Please come home." Instead, "Did you pay the electric bill for the cabin?" The cabin Chelsea uses for Instagram shoots. My hands shake. The pattern is clear. Dad controls money, Mom manipulates emotions, Chelsea gets everything. And I'm the dependable one who doesn't need help. But this time, I won't play along. When my college roommate Monica calls, she doesn't guilt me. She doesn't demand. She just says, "Come stay with me in San Francisco." Family doesn't treat family like this. Let me help you. For the first time in my life, someone offered help with no strings. And I said yes. Weeks turn into months. I transfer jobs to San Francisco. I start therapy. I learn words I never had before. Favoritism. Boundaries. Self-worth. I fill my tiny apartment with pottery I shape with my own hands. Every week, I tuck a $2 bill into that same piggy bank. Not as punishment, but as a reminder of how little they valued me. And then comes the wedding. Cousin Vanessa. The perfect chance for my parents to parade me like nothing ever happened. I walk into the rehearsal dinner in emerald silk and diamond studs. For once, people notice me. Not as Chelsea's sister. Not as the responsible one. As me. Chelsea confesses her BMW was repossessed. My parents admit they're broke, drowning after years of funding Chelsea's lifestyle. For the first time, the power dynamic shifts. The next day, they corner me in a library before the ceremony. They throw every guilt tactic at me: dad's job loss, mom's health, Chelsea's struggles. I don't flinch. Instead, I pull out years of evidence: birthday photos, bank statements, the piggy bank filled with $2 bills. You always knew how to succeed without us, Dad argues weakly. Being capable doesn't mean I deserved less love, I reply. I lay down the conditions: family therapy and respect for my boundaries. Or I walk away forever. For the first time, they don't argue. They listen. Months later, Christmas arrives again, but this time in my San Francisco apartment, surrounded by friends who actually choose to be in my life. My piggy bank sits on the mantel, filled with $2 bills that now symbolize strength instead of pain. And when Chelsea calls to wish me Merry Christmas, she doesn't gloat or brag. She shows me her own pottery piece, messy and imperfect, but made with effort. For once, she isn't competing.
She's trying.
The revenge wasn't about screaming, slamming doors, or dramatic scenes.
It was walking away.
It was building a life where their favoritism no longer defined me. And when I stood in that library, laying out decades of proof, watching my father's face crumble as I spilled those crisp $2 bills onto the table, that was the sweetest justice of all. Sometimes the most powerful revenge isn't what you do to someone, it's what you refuse to let them keep doing to you. Walking away, finding your worth, and building a life where you're valued, that's revenge they never see coming.